we stand prepared to make challenges ahead and to reap the benefits of every opportunity before us. This is not a time to waver from a steady course of growth, from a firm resolve on fiscal management, or from our focus on continuing to work together to build our community. Welcome, everyone. It is an honor for us to stand before you tonight as your newly elected mayor and council, and we'd like to take a moment at the outset to thank our families. Thank you for being here with us tonight and for standing with us as we have campaigned. But most of all, thank you in advance for your understanding regarding the time that will be apart from you as we represent our city. Everyone who is allowed their name to stand for election is asked at one time or another, why are you doing this? And the answer may be different for each of us, but at its core, the basis of our desire is to serve so that we can work to make our city a better place. After all, to serve one's community is a high calling indeed. We would like to wish and thank Tom Graham and Sarah Campbell for their years of service to the city of North Bay, and we wish them well with their futures. We would be remiss if we did not also take a moment to thank the men and women who volunteered to sit without compensation on North Bay's many agency boards and commissions. The generosity that you have shown in giving of your time and the expertise often goes unnoticed. So tonight we thank those who have served our community in the past, those that are doing so now, and thanks in advance to those that will serve in the future. North Bay is a great city, and the changes that we have experienced in the last few years have only added to that. North Bay is becoming home to an ever-changing and increasingly diverse population. Our municipal immigration policy and the work being done here at City Hall and by our friends at the Multicultural Center and by groups and individuals across the city means a variety of people from various religious and cultural backgrounds are now our neighbors. Investment in our city has also been diverse, with financial confidence being shown in both the private and public sectors. Ladies and gentlemen, our city is doing well, but the future is full of unknowns, and despite our best efforts, external forces and events taking place can have profound influences on how we manage, budget, and plan. Federal and provincial deficits create a trickle-down effect with impacts on our municipalities. While our local economy has weathered the downturn well, there are opportunities still to be seized. In that regard, we look forward to working with both our MP and MPP, as well as other municipalities in the area, to ensure that we are moving forward in a proactive and productive way for the benefit of the citizens of North Bay. During the election, we put forward our plans and ideas to deal with a number of the local initiatives that you, the citizens, told us were important. We have already begun working on them. There have been discussions with members of councils, with members of staff, with members of the community in an effort to prepare for the road ahead. Our city will continue to benefit from the wisdom, guidance, and leadership of a dedicated, knowledgeable, and hardworking senior staff. Every city employee we have met, regardless of what they do, carry out their job with pride. You know, we live in a generous and kind community. We look out for one another, and we rally around those that need our help the most. Through the deeds and actions of many of our citizens, North Bay continues to be an inspiration. We continue to be amazed by the accomplishments of our citizens from across our community. It is very clear the citizens of North Bay have a tremendous civic pride. But our pride must not mask the reality that no municipality exists in isolation. We have partnerships with other communities, with senior levels of government, with business, industry, and education, and we must continue to build on them. Each new resident comes from somewhere else. Each new business is an opportunity for increased employment. Each new post-secondary program at Nipissing University and Canterbury College is an opportunity for increased enrollment and increased employment. And the city has a role to play in all of it. More residents increases our tax base. More jobs increases overall opportunity and community prosperity. The opening of the new North Bay Regional Healthcare Center signals the beginning of a new relationship between our hospital and those traveling here for healthcare services. We believe the future for North Bay is very bright, but we must continue to plan wisely. There never are any guarantees, and we shall be prepared for all possibilities. Each past council has had to do the very same thing. Tonight, we have former mayors Vic Fideli, Jack Burrows, Stan Lawler, and Bruce Goulet with us.